pointing that way.
Yeah. There we go. That will totally work. Great.
All right.
Okay.
I'll try not to sneeze.
Don't tap your foot too much.
No, exactly. You've been enjoying this, guys.
No. Yeah, but they appeal to me. Excellent.
Yeah.
I like the word upbeat and fun. Yeah. Those are the words that got me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna, can you mute this one for 1 sec?
Yeah.
Okay, and just one quick moment to tune. This is the best way to start a show. Tuning. So what happens is the temperature changes between my last tune. So all you folks showed up and it got nice and warm. There we go.
Is that your water pump?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
There, that's better.
Hello.
Welcome to the Doig House. How are you all doing tonight?
Great.
Great.
Well, it's so wonderful to see y'all. My name is Andrea,
I'm Adam.
and we're from Victoria.
We're called Zonnis. It's our last name.
Okay.
We're married,
Yeah?
and we travel around playing music everywhere we go for folks like you. Yeah. And we are going to start off with a song about our lifestyle. It's called Road Living. It goes a little bit like this.
And it is a sing-along. You'll pick it up real
They're
fast.
all sing-alongs.
Yeah.
There's a type of person who wakes up every day. Off to work, it's 9 to 5. In 2 weeks, they get paid. It must be kind of comforting for that job security. Make a mortgage payment and retire by 63. But there's a way to make a living that's never let me down. It's singing songs for you fine folks mid-morning leaving town. We'll be the best of friends, if only for a night. 'Cause every day's a new day and I'm feeling just alright. Road living, that's the life for me. Road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. I could never tolerate the whimsy of the boss. It seems like every job I had in 2 weeks I was lost. And as for paying the rent, I never really saw the need. But when I said that to the landlady, I guess she disagreed. Road living, that's the life for me. Road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. Now I'm a bona fide homeowner, and I live debt-free. Driving around the country in my 20-foot RV. Going where the gigs are, following the sun. And when it gets cold, I'll head down south where winter never comes. Road living, that's the life for me. Road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. 'cause it's been a million miles, and I'd go a million more. I walk to the path of denial. It's all I can do to keep from getting bored. And this life I've been living, I'm just laying out the hand that I've been given. I can't stop now, just give me one more show. I can taste it on my lips and I can feel it in my bones. It's a flavor in the air, but can you smell it? Are you scared? You have to embrace the fear. Road living, that's the life for me. Everybody now, road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. Road living, that's the life for me. Road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. Always running out of booze, 'cause I got nothing left to lose. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we're snowbirds. We very much enjoy going down south when it starts to get a little too cold and balmy here on Vancouver Island. This is a song that we wrote while Xander was just a twinkle in Adam's eye down in Nicaragua, and it's called Fly With Me. Walk with me through the coconut trees. You'll be living in ease with the birds and the bees. Gentle kisses as the sun goes to sleep. Tender touches as the tall grass weeps. Open the gate to our great escape. You can never be late for the wings of fate. The moon is glowing, singing a song. Hold me tightly till the night is gone. Fly with me. Fly with me. Fly with me. Get high with me. Sharing our sweat in the soft silhouette. No sandy regrets, 'cause honey was said. Spread your sail across the deep blue sea. Take your fantasy and make it part of me. Fly with me. Fly with me. Fly with me. Get high with me.
I was sitting back, sipping on some Jack. Bikinis on the beach were always just beyond my reach. When she walked in through the door, face I'd never seen before. A twinkle in her eye, it was the kind for which men die. The words flowed off her lips like stacks of poker chips. Raise the limit ever higher, there's no bluffing on desire. So I played the hand on him, but the river it turned dry. She took me by the hand and said,
Come on, boy, let's get high. Fly with me. Fly
with me.
Fly with me.
We are going to do a brand new song. This one is called The Fool. And I wrote this last winter. Andrea was in the hospital unexpectedly for a little while. There'll be more on that later. While she was in the hospital writing her own song, I wrote this one. And I guess it's, I didn't have a name for it for a long time. And it's about just basically surrendering to fate and just skipping forward with a smile on your face. And Andrea, she reads tarot cards, and she said, that song's about the fool. So that's the name of this song. It's called The Fool. It goes like this. Time keeps on ticking by, the hours turn to days. If I had another shot, I'd do it all again. And I just make the same mistakes without the lessons that I learned. You can't toss another log in the flames without the risk of getting burned. So when the shadows call me, I need a place to soothe my soul. Hope is a whisper in the dark, comforts me when I'm alone. Today I yearn more than ever for the sunrise to bring us peace. Another chance for love to unite and for our pain to be released. And it's one more time till the end of the line, so keep your loved ones by your side. 2 steps ahead to keep the past out of sight. It's how I sleep well at night. Oh, I got no regrets except the ones I forget, but they don't matter anyway. I just keep on strolling with my heart wide open. Throw my love into the wind and pray. Another dusk, the daylight fades. There's still more work to be done. We just keep on spinning, floating around the sun. And I sure as hell won't stop believing my voice is here to sing. The lyrics are a waterfall flowing from a mountain spring. And it's one more time till the end of the line, so keep your loved ones by your side. 2 steps ahead to keep the past out of sight. That's how I sleep well at night. Oh, I got no regrets except the ones I forget, but they don't matter anyway. I just keep on strolling with my heart wide open. Throw my love into the wind and pray. And though my dreams may not be answered, my vision stays the same. Through 100 million galaxies we've traveled, yet we've been here forever. We'll find our way together with a love that remains unchanged. And it's one more time till the end of the line, so keep your loved ones by your side. 2 steps ahead to keep the past out of sight. It's how I sleep well at night. Oh, I got no regrets except the ones I forget, but they don't matter anyway. I just keep on strolling with my heart wide open. I just keep on strolling 30 seconds. Oh, you can plug that in. I gotta tune the guitar up here real quick. And...
Awesome.
So yeah, it was kind of an interesting way to finish the year last year. Landed myself in the hospital, and I had to get emergency surgery. It was a gallbladder, so it was very, very low priority emergency surgery. And so I spent 10 days in the hospital waiting for the surgery to take place. Everyone else, they're kicking out of the hospital as soon as they can, but me, like, there I was. And I tell you, nothing is so clear in your mind about what's important as when you're sitting in a hospital bed. And so in that moment, I had some really big realizations that came forward. The first one is that I really wanted to play music with my life. And I've known this for a long time. I've been singing and playing shows since I was about 10 years old with my karaoke tracks, my tapes that I'd bring along with me. And the other realization that I had is that I needed to learn how to play an instrument. Because I had been making excuses for a number of years, and it was just my own ego and my own BS. And the truth is, if you want to learn how to play an instrument, you have to sit down and you have to practice. And you have to do that every single day, and that's how you get better. So as soon as I got out of the hospital, I went and I picked up this baritone ukulele. Which is really cute. I had previously tried playing guitar before, but I'm surrounded by so many amazingly mind-blowing guitar players that I thought, baritone ukulele sounds great. So this is the very first song that I wrote on the baritone ukulele. And it is called December Daffodils. And this is dedicated to anyone that's ever been through a health crisis before. And it's about finding patience with yourself and just being hopeful, because sometimes that's all you get, is you just get hope. And that's what brings you through, along with good friends and family, of course. Yeah. Excellent. Here we go. Dark gray skies part for a moment of grace. A beam shines through to remind me of your face. Mercy, mercy, sweet surrender. I got nothing left but to mercy, mercy, I remember to trust in the healing hands of faith. Peering out my window from the corners of my mind, dreams of nostalgia, visions of good wine. All I can do is pray as I watch the crows fly by. Wait for a brighter day as I fight the urge to rise. Mercy, mercy, sweet surrender. I got nothing left but to wait. got nothing left but to wait. Mercy, mercy, I remember to trust in the healing hands of faith. Mercy, mercy, sweet surrender. I got nothing left but to wait. Mercy, mercy, I remember to trust in the healing hands of faith. I hope that it's not too late.
I'm going to tell you a little story now. This is a story that took place a number of years ago on Quadra Island. I assume many people here have been to Quadra Island, yeah? Things get a little weird there sometimes.
Not as weird as Cortez.
It's true.
Yeah.
Cortez gets really weird.
Yeah, love it there.
Side question. Who here is familiar with the Flat Earth Society? The Flat Earth Society? The group of people mostly found on the internet who believe that the Earth is flat? Yes. I thought it was a big joke. I thought, how could this be serious? Until, on Quadra Island a few years ago, we met one. A real-life flat earther. That's right. We were having breakfast on the beach, and he came up to me, and that guy was proselytizing from the first word. He believed, and he wanted me to believe. And when he told me that space is fake, I knew that I needed to write a song. The song is called Everything is Fake. So just last year, at the end of summer, we took a trip up to Quadra Island. We had breakfast on Rebecca's Spit, enjoying the beauty and the silence, when a man came up to me, and he told me where it's at. He said, son, everything you know is wrong, and the Earth is actually flat. So needless to say, I was blown away by the scope of this revelation. How had I made it 36 years without hearing this information? And if I had a moment, he'd tell me all he knew. And I said, for this, I got all day, and down the rabbit hole we flew. So apparently the world is a frisbee completely surrounded by ice. The sky is made of water. We all live in a bubble inside, and gravity and quantum mechanics are both mathematical mistakes, and anything that didn't fit into his theory was obviously fake. Everything is fake. The world is just a lie. The sun, the moon, and the stars are a hoax. It's all NASA fabricated CGI. Everything is fake. A grand conspiracy. But we flat earthers, we know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Don't go walking too far with the truth, though. You might fall over the edge. So I peppered him with all sorts of questions to which he had every answer. The same evil men who were perpetuating this were withholding the cure to cancer. They were responsible for 9/11 and Area 51. They even faked the deaths of Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, and Jim Morrison. So with a wave of his lips, he explained the eclipse and GPS and satellites. The sun and the moon were really quite close and only 33 miles wide, and I was almost convinced. But that was when it hit me. How come it still only takes 14 hours to fly from Santiago to Sydney? He said everything is fake. The world is just a lie. The sun, the moon, and the stars are a hoax. It's all NASA fabricated CGI. Everything is fake. A grand conspiracy. But we flat earthers, we know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. At least we finally know what happened to Amelia Earhart. Straight into the abyss. So I got to wondering how anyone could believe such obvious crap. That was when I realized we humans have a history of doing that. And this was just a brand new spin on an age-old ideology. Hell, if you could get Tom Cruise to believe it, it could be the next Scientology. It must feel great to be the only one who's right. Kind of like believing everyone else goes to hell when they die. And as for these flat earthers, at least their agenda isn't deadly. So, if you're going to join a cult, remember, it might as well be friendly. And he really was a friendly guy. Happy-go-lucky swagger, not a care as he strolled upon this pancake earth. So he tipped his hat, said goodbye, and continued on his way. Off to drop more knowledge bombs upon folks he met that day. But he had one last thing to tell me. He knew that I'd be thrilled to hear that. They were the Flat Earth Society, and they've got members around the world. Everything is fake. The world is just a lie. The sun, the moon, and the stars are a hoax. It's all NASA fabricated. CGI. Everything is fake. A grand conspiracy. But we Flat Earthers, we know the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. And the truth shall set you free. Flat Earthers got it figured out.
Everybody now, Flat Earthers.
Gonna freeze a nibbled out. Flat Earthers, here to let you know that you're all just brainwashed citizens of an imaginary globe. Everybody now, Flat Earthers got it figured out. Flat Earthers gonna freeze a nibbled out. All just brainwashed citizens of an imaginary globe. That's right, you're all just brainwashed citizens of an imaginary globe.
It's interesting how stories have follow-ups, right? Because we have friends in Spence's Bridge. Does anyone know where that is? Out near Lytton there. And it turns out that our friend, it was her brother that is the Flat Earther that lives on Quadra Island.
And it's now their favorite song, too. Right?
Yeah, we're small world,
Yeah,
hey?
exactly.
Let's sing a love song,
Sure.
darling. So we've been together now we've been married for 15 years.
That's right.
And we've been touring around for about the last 11 or so, which has been really amazing. And we bring Xander, our son, he's back there. You want to wave to everybody? Yeah.
Just so you know, during the set break, he's going to come around with a piece of paper to get your emails, and then you can get on our email list. He makes $1 an email.
Oh.
Yeah. 1 email per person, please. You want that rich yet? How many do you want to put on there, right?
Preferably 5.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Anything over 3 is good.
Okay, so I mean, put your family's emails on there, your friends, whatever. As long as anyway, we will send you the occasional email about upcoming shows, maybe video releases, and no nudes. I promise. So yeah,
Thank goodness.
yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. No, it's just every so often. So if you want to, anyway, we travel around with Xander. We've been married for 15 years, and I realized a few years ago I had never written her a good old-fashioned love song. You know, like a classic. So I thought, what is wrong with me? It's been so long now. If I'm gonna make up for this gap, this tardiness, I'm not just gonna write her any old love song. I'm gonna have to write her the cheesiest love song that I could possibly come up with. That's right. And then, you know, because we're married and we sing together, I decided to make it a duet. And I wrote a verse for her to sing to me. That's right. So the song is called Sunny Skies. One day we'll be old together, sitting on the front porch watching the weather. Sunny skies will pass on by, love you till the day I die. We've been together for 10 years now, and I'm hoping for 50 more. I pray you'll be by my side when we're knocking at death's door. I'd walk the extra mile just to keep you satisfied. I'd even hire a hot male nurse to change our diapers till the day we die. One day we'll be old together, sitting on the front porch watching the weather. Sunny skies will pass on by. Love you till the day I die.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were the one. I knew you'd be by my side when all was said and done. But it was your sense of humor that really caught my eye. As long as you keep telling terrible jokes, we'll be laughing till the day we die.
One day we'll be old together, sitting on the front porch watching the weather. Sunny skies will pass on by. Love you till the day I die. Sunny skies will pass on by. Love you till the day I die.
Oh, I was gonna do too much.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, awesome. So I've been fighting the patriarchy by getting women together, and we have lots of fun, and we talk about stuff. And I find that that's really important, that we find those connections and those people, and especially for women, that we keep demanding equality. And it's taking time, but we're getting there. And I'm so grateful to all of the women that came before me, that laid down the groundwork. And I'm here to continue with that movement through love, through friendship, and of course through music. So this is a song for anybody that's ever been told that they are extra. This song is called Too Much. That I don't lie. I speak my mind, let my emotions cry, and my anger has a voice. My presence is my choice. I won't give in to the gaslight. I'll step away if it isn't right, and it's okay. Gotta let go, sleeping outside. I laugh too loud, I say too much. Can't keep my inside voice in, it always spills on out. I get in trouble for being on the edge, for hoping their word to what they promise. I am sweet, but I won't obey myself, my soul. I won't betray. I am a woman, and in me, I won't be silent anymore. I laugh too loud, I say too much. I can't keep my inside voice in, it always feels on out. I get in trouble for being on the edge, for hoping that word what they promise. I won't fight them. Or rubber like a shame, your false ground. My time is precious, I won't waste another
my inside voice said it always will somehow I get in trouble for being honest, for hoping their word what they promised. I say too much.
Thank you so much. So we have put together a band. So we have this monstrosity of a band with 9 pieces. We've got a horn section, and we got keys, and we got a mandolin, and it's a real twang funk kind of sound. So if you're on Spotify or YouTube, check us out, because and all the platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on all those.
We got lots of acoustic stuff on there too. We're like a variety show of Zonnis. Yeah. Then we got time for one more song, and then we're going to take a little break, and we're going to have Tamara come up and crack some jokes.
Yeah.
That's right. Probably not dad jokes like mine, though, right? Okay. Yeah.
Tell your bamboo joke, baby.
What's the scariest plant? Thanks for saying the punchline,
Yes.
idea.
Killed that one.
Yeah.
Well, tell another one. I'm sure you got a better one than that.
I don't.
No.
That's the best joke in the world.
Oh.
I'm gonna sing a song.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What kind of a song?
It's kind of like a rockabilly type song, and it's about being a Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Because, we travel the world, we go to all sorts of different places. We're going to New Zealand on tour this winter. It'll be summer there, it'll be great. I'm gonna sing this song. But I've noticed we always come back to Canada and we love coming home. But we did notice that over the last few years, especially since COVID, people arguing a lot about dumb shit and just screaming at each other, especially on Facebook and on the internet. But we've realized this. I think it's probably like this lots of places on earth, but it happens a lot in Canada where we go. You go sit around a campfire with a guitar. Doesn't matter what you believe. You get along. Everyone gets along when you're sitting around a campfire singing songs. And so I think we need more of that in our lives, and I wrote this song about it. It's called The Canadian Way. Mm-hmm. It does have a call and response part, so when I say all right, you guys got to say all right. Let's give it a little practice. All right?
All right.
All right?
All right.
Good job. You're ready. I got a brand new Chevy sitting in my yard. My best friend gave me a Cuban cigar. A pretty little lady in tight blue jeans. I drive it to town if you know what I mean. All right,
All right.
all right,
All right.
Feeling good tonight, yeah.
all right,
All right.
all right.
All right.
We're out for a rip tonight, yeah.
Rocking down the lake by the riverside. Shadows flicker in the pale moonlight. The ground is flowing, there's smoke in the air. She draws me in with her long brown hair. All right,
All right.
all right,
All right.
Feeling good tonight, yeah.
all right,
All right.
all right.
All right.
We're out for a rip tonight, yeah. She's the type of woman I can't resist. Hooping, hollering, waving her fist. She likes getting dirty and that's okay. She likes to do it the Canadian way. What we say, let's do it the Canadian way. What we say, we like to do it the Canadian way.
We got bucks, we got beards, the water is crystal clear. We're going to have a party on the tailgate. Hurry on up, it's getting late. All right,
All right.
all right,
All right.
Feeling good tonight, yeah.
all right,
All right.
all right.
All right.
We're out for a rip tonight, yeah. She's got the woman I can't resist. Moving and hollering, waving her fist. She
likes getting dirty and that's okay. But she likes to do it the Canadian way. We say, let's do it the Canadian way. We say, we like to do it the Canadian way. We say, let's do it the Canadian way. We say, we like to do it the Canadian way. Thank you so much. We're going to be back in about 15 minutes and 20 seconds. We got Tamara, you have a last name, stage name?
Pollen.
Tamara Pollen.
Yeah.
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 And she's going to come do some stand-up comedy. And we also have merch. You can buy now or after the show. Yeah. Notice I only gave you 2 options. Now or after the show. Okay. Move back.
Yeah.
Can I unplug this?
Yep. Throw my spotlight on there.
She was writing notes during our set. I'm a little scared.
Okay, one of these is hot.
That's the one.
Is it this one?
No.
This one?
Yeah, that's a good one for
Back
you.
here, back to here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got my spotlight here.
Wow.
I had stale potato chips for dinner and I didn't bring a jacket, but I brought my spotlight. Got my priorities. So this is a little awkward actually, because I'm here on behalf of the Flat Earth Society. And I'm selling Amway. And you know I'm selling Amway because I'm going to look you in the eye and tell you it's not Amway. That's how they get you. I'm turning 44 this year because I turned 51 last year and I'm just so over it. It's not okay. I drove down here from Nanoose Bay. You guys know Nanoose Bay, Nurtured by Nature? Well, my husband and I don't have kids, but the neighbor across the street has a little boy, and I like to take him for walks sometimes. And so I took this sweet little boy with me into the woods today, and we saw a bear. Oh my God, I hope he made it home okay. Okay, you guys, I can't outrun a bear carrying a toddler. Yeah, it was all I could do to throw him over my shoulder. So, serious question. Do you think when cats have sex, they're like, oh yeah, doggy style? We had cats, and they're always curious. They're always jumping up on the bed, so we taught them human style. And that's where you tell your husband to get ready for sex, and then you just fall asleep when he's in the shower. We have all the whole thing. As for dad jokes, I actually am working on a dad joke, but it's not ready yet because it's still funny. I do think the word echo should be spelled ECHOOOOO. That was a bit of a dad joke. I believe Christmas is a time for giving, and I'm all about acts of service. And so this year, I'm going to go to Quality Foods, and I'm going to buy the biggest fruitcake they have in the store. And I'm going to throw it out. Yeah, no, you're welcome. Actually, I'm one of those weird people who likes fruitcake. I love those hard green cherries. They remind me of my mother's nipples. How old is the youngest one?
Old enough.
Okay, he's old enough. Okay.
I'm his dad. He's okay.
Okay, he's okay. Well, I'm a lady, so we get away with a little more. I do a funny thing with my Christmas presents that I receive, which is that when I receive a Christmas present, I like to use it immediately to let the giver know how much I appreciate it. Well, last year this was a big surprise for my mother-in-law, who gave us a gallon of sex lube. She said, and I quote, Tamara, that's salad dressing. And I said, how else am I supposed to lubricate this giant butt plug? And she said, and I quote, Tamara, that's a lava lamp. And I said, stop stalling and bend over. Okay, do you guys know about IBS? Yeah, of course, you're humans. IBS is a disease invented by doctors who can't spell diarrhea. It's spelled IBS-D, and I think they really screwed up. They really missed the opportunity to use a colon. Got a little groaner on that. Okay, time for our ethnic part of the show. The spotlight is here so you guys can get a good look at this, because this is what happens when you breed Jews and hillbillies. This is my cultural heritage. I am genuinely interested in banjo music and investing. The balls in my matzo ball soup are sheep testicles. I have a friend who's a lawyer, and honest to God, the best part about that is I get to tell people I have a friend who's a lawyer. I do comedy because I've been married for 20 years, and it's nice to talk for a couple of minutes without getting interrupted. But the truth is, I do love my husband. I love him so much that every now and then I care about whether or not he's happy. We both turned 50 recently, and to celebrate, I indulged him in some new hobbies. He purchased a sailboat, with my permission, and a drum set. Yeah, talk to me after the show if you want to buy a drum set. I will throw in the sailboat. I've got a marriage tip from a long time married. Don't go to bed angry, because it's real hard to get murder blood out of your good sheets. Now for me, I have a heart condition called stable angina, which means that the blood flow to my heart gets cut off due to emotional distress. It's real and it's life-threatening, so I can't go to bed angry because I could die, thereby forfeiting the argument to my husband. I ain't going down like that. It's not gonna happen. And so we actually are planning to go to Mexico again this year during the winter. We went last year, and it was really fun to go to Mexico. We went to this place called Puerto Vallarta, which is a town that specializes in selling souvenirs for Puerto Vallarta, from what I can tell. We got involved in this dog rescue thing. My husband and I became flight angels. That's where you take a little homeless Mexican dog from Mexico on the airplane with you up here to Canada, where we also have little homeless dogs. So I'm not too sure about that. But like it felt so good, you guys. Like it was so heartwarming, and it was so unique, the feeling to finally be shoving cocaine up someone else's ass for a change. Yeah, so this dog's name was Pinata, because he was chock full of Mexican yum-yums. And that is a joke. I've seen you people, and I want you to know it's a joke. I do not have cocaine anymore. So don't hassle me after the show. Now, some of these jokes are, they're on the verge. I'm thinking about retiring some of these jokes. Like, for example, my drinking style. I like warm alcohol. I don't really, like, me and my girlfriends when we were younger and going out to the bar, guys didn't buy us drinks. So we had to, like, drink alcohol in the car. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Pre-gaming, drinking the alcohol in the car before you go in. So I actually don't even know what cold booze tastes like. But I can tell you that warm gin tastes like future cat ownership. But warm rye, with just a little bit of cigarette ash, it tastes just like kissing a cowboy. So because guys never bought me drinks in bars, I have never been roofied. But you know what they say, don't give up. Don't give up. I might retire that joke. Okay, well, I'm a trophy wife. Trophy wife? Do we have any trophy wives here? Yeah. I like to sit around the house collecting dust. I know I'm a trophy wife because I am the last thing my husband would run into rescue in a fire. I'm a trophy wife, but I'm not sure what the trophy is for because my husband keeps saying, like, what have I done to deserve this? To deserve you? I'm not sure about that. I'm trying to pay it forward, though, with all my experience. I'm running a service where I educate young, newlywed women on how to be a good wife. It's a very inexpensive service. It takes me about 20 seconds. I just pull her aside and I say, honey, you don't have to say everything you think. I will never put that into action myself. What else have I got here? Oh, Home Depot. Yeah, well, couples therapy. Who here has been to couples therapy? Sorry, what I'm asking is, who here is divorced? Whenever I mention I'm currently going to couples therapy, audiences go, oh no. No, we're out, we're done. We're done. Okay, the reason I didn't want to go in the first place, besides their very low success rates, is because they don't offer any sort of guarantee that they're going to take my side. We saw this guy, and I would say on the plus side he was available. On the minus side, he seemed to be really uncomfortable with our conflict. Like, he looked really uncomfortable when we fought or argued in front of him. And I'm sorry. You know this guy has one job, right? Anyway, the first warning sign should have been that he was really, really interested in our sex life. Right from the first minute. We walk in, he's like, hi. Instagram like everyone else. dirty boy. But we worked it out and we're doing fine now. It turns out that I'm crazy. No, and also my husband. But I have multiple personalities and they interact with his. And it's real and it happens and it's a lot of fun, except for when it's not fun. But my multiple personalities wanted to say, it's okay though, you guys, I'm not crazy. But I am. That's okay, 'cause I'm way more fun. Okay, so I've told you how old I am, but I think what really tells you is this prop here. This will tell you how old I am. I'm old enough to own one of these. Does anybody know what this is? What this is for?
Suzanne Summer thing.
What?
Suzanne Summer thing.
Suzanne Stump. Oh,
Yeah.
It's not though. It's not flexible. Does an audience member want to come up here and I'll demonstrate how this works?
Good luck. Like the Mexican dog. No.
Okay, Yada, you bend over. No, it's well, okay, I like how the child is just looking into a corner, just so you know, this is how the multiple personalities get started.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, it's a back massager.
Oh, of
And
course.
you hold on to it and you do this, and it actually really gets in there on your trigger points. Right here. And if it doesn't get on your trigger point, you just hit your trigger point with it. Repeatedly. So yeah, married 20 years. obviously because no one else wanted me. Dating was hard. I have a physical condition known as resting Mark Zuckerberg face. Seriously, next time you see him on TV, have a look and honestly look at him and be like, did I not see that lady at the Doig House? My first romance, I guess technically it was sexual harassment. It happened at a KFC. That's where I had my first job when I was 14. And there was this chicken chef who used to chase me around the kitchen and slap my ass. And you guys, I loved it. I loved it. I guess it makes me a bad feminist, but sometimes it's nice to be noticed. Even if it is by a 17-year-old with a pencil mustache and feta cheese acne. There's just one problem now, cover your ears. Whenever I go by a KFC and I smell that fried chicken, I get so turned on. You guys don't know the secret to a great date night with me is just buy me a bucket of fried chicken. And I'll be finger licking good to go. KFC Corporation has asked me to stop performing that joke. It will be retired. Thank you for enjoying it tonight. More music on the way. Sign up for emails.
Can we give everyone a little break, like 10 minutes? You can
That would be
go
great.
potty or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are cookies on the counter.
Oh,
heck
yes,
yeah.
Susan's cooking.
Oh, yes.
Cookies on the counter.
Yes.
Should I put them on a plate or just want to charge over? Yes, I'll go. You okay, Sandra?
Yeah, I made it.
You're a good sport.
That'd be a good time to do your email thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, get some emails, make some money. You want a new Lego set? Yeah.
That's great, Paula. Thank you.